I'm Rob Seiler, facility manager for Myriad Genetics, working with Tech Connect. We are a genetic testing company. We do a lot of cancer testing, a lot of breast cancer testing, genetic markers that we test. We can tell you basically what kind of cancer you're susceptible to. So we do a lot of good work for a lot of good people around here. But we are the main facility here. This is our corporate in Utah, and we're going to give you guys a tour. So now we're getting ready to head down what we call our main canyon area. When we did our designing of this, we wanted to have it feel kind of like you're walking down a mall per se. So on either side you got say storefronts and that, but ours is labs. Each lab has a designation, their own little living room, everywhere a place for the lab techs to be able to sit and do their work and just lounge and kind of relax. And we try to utilize every space of this to make it good for the lab techs, for when they're here working and have an enjoyable experience. Unique feature about our labs, all of our water, air, and everything comes out of the ceiling. So if we ever want to move anything, all we got to do is unplug it, move benches, and plug it back in. Nothing comes out of the ground, so we're very mobile, and it works really good. If we ever have any issues with flooding or anything, everything's off the ground. Well, this is basically one section of the UPSs that we use to run our buildings with. We are a 24/7, 365 facility. So our processes run, sometimes there's a 24-hour process from the start to finish. They have to run 24 hours. So obviously power and backup power for us is hugely critical because we have everything is backed up on either off our generator or our UPS power. Because like I said, some of our patient samples and some of the equipment they have in there, the one piece of equipment is like $1.5 million just for the piece of equipment. And so, but if it loses power or has any power interruptions, those samples that are in there can be damaged. Just for that reason, that if we are down for even 10 minutes, it could be millions of dollars for us. And loss of patient samples, which is not good. So we're very attentive on our UPS systems and our backup generators and all of our backup systems. We test them regularly, do quarterly testing on it to make sure they're functioning correctly, and always looking to improve ways we can do that as well. We're upgrading our generator to a 500 kVW. Adding transfer switches and all that, so we're able to backfeed our UPSs and our data center. And so we went from 125 kVW, we're upgrading to a 500. So this is how intense we are about our power backup and our generator backup system. How important power to us is, and we spent a lot of money to come in and add all this stuff extra to make sure we have redundant systems and back up our UPSs, the data centers and stuff to make sure we keep running 24/7. And obviously in doing this, Tech Connect, you guys have been a great partner of ours for almost 2 years now. I'll give you a great example. I think it was last year, we had a power outage on Christmas Day. I made a phone call, Tech Connect was there within an hour. To me, that's everything right there. I know that I can count on you guys. No matter what time of day it is, holidays or whatever, I make a phone call and they make it happen. And so to me, that's the kind of partnership that we need to have and are happy to say that we do have, and will continue to grow with you guys, because that's the kind of service. Obviously, if one of our pieces of equipment goes down, I need somebody here yesterday to get it done. I know I can make that phone call and it'll happen. And so that to me is my peace of mind, and so why we agree to keep using you guys and are happy to continue to build that relationship. Yeah, it's been great.